Welcome back to Waters and Stanton video channel. My name is Peter Waters, G30JV. I've been looking back over the last few days on my laptop, and I discovered a video which I did back in 2016 with Chris Ridley at ICOM UK. And 2016 doesn't sound that far away, and yet it is. I certainly looked a bit younger in the video, I think. Anyway, it was quite an interesting video, but I suddenly realised that it was never put onto this channel. I mean, it's on YouTube, but it was never put onto this channel. So what I've done is I've taken the interesting bit, if you like, and put it onto this video. It's a bit nostalgic, really, but Chris I've known for many years. He's an engineer based at ICOM, and before that he was working for KW Electronics. My goodness. That goes back a long time. I can remember those days. Anyway, this is the bit of the video which I found interesting.
To finish off their auspice of warnings that we're putting up for an extension. So, I better shoot. Thanks for the contact today. I'll leave you to the frequency. Thank you, and
Well, Chris, we've been playing around with the 7300, admittedly, for just about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm certainly very impressed, and I mean,
Good.
this is really a sort of turning point for ICOM in terms of HF communications, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, I've worked for ICOM for getting on for 24 years now, and I would say this was the biggest sort of game changer ICOM have produced. Really, it's such a leap forward from conventional superhet technology that they've been using up until now.
Yeah, I mean, software-defined radio is not new, but I think the new thing as far as ICOM is concerned, and in fact as far as ham radio is concerned, is that they've actually put it into a small box and produced
right.
a high-performance radio. No computers, no need external computers, no wires. You can just pick it up and take it to where you like.
Yeah, I think that is the big step forward. As you say, STRs have been around for quite a few years now, but they normally need a computer attached to them. But this you can just pick up and put it in a car or use it mobile, just on its own.
I'm sure a lot of people know about the 7300, but you have actually used one. You've taken it home, you've used it.
Yeah.
Just run through the sort of the main points of the 7300 that you've identified and appeals to you.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is that hits you first is the features. For a radio in this price range, you've got a lot of features that generally you normally only get on the top of the range model, particularly the real-time band scope, full display, audio scope, audio spectrum display.
Mm-hmm.
They all work amazingly well. Receiver performance also strikes you. As soon as you plug an aerial into it, you think there's something wrong with your aerial because it's so quiet. And it's not because it's not very sensitive, it's just the signal processing. It just brings through the signals, and the noise seems to just disappear.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
Oh, because the display is touch, isn't it?
It's a touch screen,
yes.
Yeah. And it's one of these radios you don't really need to keep referring to the handbook. You can just press a button, you're not going to do any harm, and that becomes a menu. You've got a setup menu where you can customise it to suit your own requirements, but after that the simpler menus just that you might want to adjust every day, like the output power, mic gain, things like that. But very easy to use, and you say you don't have to keep referring to the handbook.
Well, I'm sure that will appeal to a lot of amateurs, because I know one of the things that amateurs are famous for, or perhaps men are famous for, is not wanting to open the manual, but trying to work it out for themselves. Yeah. I do remember when I looked at the 7100 the first time, I couldn't figure out how to change bands, and suddenly realised I was looking at a touch screen. And of course, this has got a nice colour screen on it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
This radio, and it's got the auto. It's got an auto ATU built in.
Built-in auto ATU, which is a sort of switchable L match.
Yes.
So it will match up to 10-to-1 at reduced power.
Right. And because we got 4 meters on it as well.
4 meters, 50 watts.
50
out
watts,
on 4.
which will appeal to a lot of people.
It should be. Should do.
So we've got we're looking at a radio which really is cutting new ground in ham radio,
one that covers 160 through to 6 metres, 100 watts out. It's 100 watts out on 6, is it?
100 on 6, yeah.
And then the band that appeals to a lot of people in Europe, 4 metres, we get 50 watts on that band. And it's all in one very small package. So I think this is really a great turning point, probably in ham radio, certainly for ICOM. And I think ICOM need to be congratulated on developing SDR into something which can reach the guy in the street. Because my experience, but tell me if I'm wrong, my experience is a lot of people, although they understand and they accept SDR is good, they still want this tactile feeling to be able to tune it.
Yeah. You can see that where people have add-ons for computers with tuning dials.
That's right.
So it's going back to the old sort of VFO.
That's right. Yeah.
There's something. Once you get used to it, you really still need that tactile sort of interface.
Yeah. Perhaps it's an age thing, because you and I have been in ham radio a long time.
Yeah, too long.
We go back a long time. Okay, well, thanks, Chris. That's great.
Okay,
and
thank you.
I think if you're thinking of buying a 7300, I hope this will give you some more information and help you to decide whether you want to part exchange, because I'm sure a lot of people want to part exchange their gear. So anyway, thanks, Chris.
Okay,
Great.
Peter.
Okay,
thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Well, there we are. That was a bit of nostalgia there. Apologies if you've seen this video before. Apologies, but I just wanted to put it onto this channel. And the IC7300, well, it's still going. It's quite an amazing transceiver. If you're looking for looking for any radio really, any ICOM radio, any Yaesu radio, any Kenwood radio, please give us a call down at Portsmouth. We'll be happy to do a deal with you. We've got some great part exchange prices. As usual, thanks for watching this video, and here's to the next one.